Everyone, story time. My name is Ifoma. For the sake of hide my identity, I'm not going to use the actual names here. My name is Ifoma. I got married at age of 20. Now I'm 40 years old. I will be 41 in few months. I got married at age of 20 and I lost my husband 3 years later. Drastically, I became a widow at the age of 23 with a son barely 3 years before his father passed away. When my husband died, he wasn't so rich. He lived abroad. He was doing well for himself and the family. He was the last born of his mother, a family of 8. When my husband died, it was so chaos that every member of his family forgot he had a wife and a son. I was bullied. I was maltreated. My son was poisoned, but God so kind. My schoolmate, I will call her Ada, saved my son. So the burial was so chaos that immediately the man was laid down to grave. My father took me back to my father's house. His family never asked of us. They've never asked of us again, not even their nephew. So I took care of my son. My son will be 20 by December this year. I'm doing pretty well for myself. I've not remarried. My son is doing pretty well. He's schooling in US. He's a soccer player. Now that we're all good, my son, sorry, this is a true life story. The story is so real that it makes me feel so emotional. I'm sorry about that. So now, I never thought of getting married again. I've not tried. I have been dating, but once you talk of marriage, I don't think marriage is in my book. So now that we both, my son and I, we both are doing pretty well, the family suddenly, because the one of them noticed him on television or on social media rather, so the family suddenly want us back. Last year they were in my father's house saying they came for their wife and their son. And my father were like, no, your wife is not here, neither of your son. They say that's this and that. If the wife is remarried, because actually they know nothing about us aside noticing the young man on social media. So it's okay. It's their son. The boy is, they want their son back. So my people are like, we don't have your son here. For the, I will not mention the states where they come from, because I believe so many people know about the story, or the close families know about the story. The lady doesn't actually want it to start, so people start gossiping on the social media. Now the issue is they are now making troubles that I am their wife since I did not return the bride price after the burial of my late husband. They are saying I am their wife, that all the investments I had or I did because I built in my father's house. Yes, I built for my father and my younger ones, that I should be doing it in their home. So now the story is still growing very wrong. I don't know what people think about it, but she would love to hear from people, and probably by tomorrow I may make conclusion of that story. But this is a story of a young lady, or a young girl rather, who got married early in her life. Should I say rock run out of her? So many people are in this umbrella. You got married, few months, few years later, the man passed away, and the man's family treated a young girl like a shit. Now, her case is different from others because she's doing well for herself. She focused on herself. She creates things. She established businesses. She's a CEO. She went back to school. She did this, she did that. So, people, we would love to hear what advice do you have for her. Should she go back to stay with that family, or she should just move on with her life as she has been doing for past 17 years? See you soon. Ta-da-la.